Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be asking you a quick question. Which would you rather me do? Modded Minecraft Survival or modded Minecraft Creative Mode, where we will build a town that will make a cameo in another series. You'll see. Now, today I'd just like to start off by showing off some of the mods I will be using. First up is Minecraft Comes Alive. Basically, it makes villagers look like players, and you can get married and stuff. This will be included in both town building and modded survival. Now, here's a quick demonstration. You right click on a crystal ball and you appear here. You a male. I'm a male. I prefer females. Oh, hello slime. Okay, apparently they've made their way into here. Now, if you select this, you will go off onto a journey to nowhere, which is what I will do if you want me to in survival, and if you want, and I will be doing that for sure, so I'll have a clean slate if I do Minecraft town building. If I live in a village, it will spawn me in a village. If I live alone, it'll spawn with that house with some basic stuff. If I have a family, I will be spawning with a family. I would prefer not to choose this, but if you guys want me to, I will. Let's just say I live in a village. And bam, I'm given a house. And what do you know? It's a village with a graveyard. This is one of the pluses of this mod. Now, you can get married and interact with people. You can see their information, like in the top left, their mood, and their general personality. Over here, on the right, you can do stuff with them. And they will speak with you on occasions. Now, let's move on to the next mod. And now we move on to Bibliocraft. Now in Bibliocraft, it adds lighting, like these lamps and this lamp. Fancy lanterns and a lamp. It adds tables, cookie jars, plates, armor stands, seats with several seat back types, sword holders that you can put swords into. By God, I love these clocks. Even though 6, 12, 18, 0, I don't know who made that. Acacia workbenches. This is acacia, but fancy workbenches that allow you to place in books. Not that kind, I guess. And you can hold stuff here, and you can put stuff there. Shelves, you put things in, and they're displayed nicely. There's also potion shelves, which are like these, but they hold more stuff, but they only hold potions. Signs that are editable, and well, you can change colors and stuff. I tried it with this. It's been forever since I used that kind of stuff. And yeah. And there's also the big writing book, which is like those signs, but it's big. And you can do it much easier. So, for example, I've never used this before. Just trying to get it to type. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to work this thing, but I will look into it. I will look into it. So that's Bibliocraft. I will put this into either survival or the creative town building. In fact, I will probably put in creative town building just for this clock. Well, the clock, the shelves, the lighting, the desk, you can put books in it and it'll display. And this book you can interact with if you click on it like that. And you see, you can stack up the books as well, which is nice. That's all for this room. I'll be back with the next room. Ding dong, is anybody there? Yes, this is the one, the only Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. This isn't very well put together. Trust me, I can do better. Let's start off with my favorite, the computer. Mine Bay. Buy things online, including a newly added item recipe book, and several other good things. The printer lets you copy books. Yeah, in modern Minecraft, there's better ways of that, but hey, this is the best you can get, and also it just looks really good next to the computer. Curtains. Hey, stop peeping at me. Just leave that open. It does cause a small lighting bug with other items. The fridge, with a fridge and a freezer for freezing items and getting ice. Seats, couches, normally like this, or you can place them next to each other and they grow, as seen here. Now, let me just say, this is only a brief overview. There are many more things in all of these mods I'm just not getting to, or else this video would be 12 million years long. Some not as good as the couch, chairs, and tables. Oven. Cooks things. You can cook 9 things at a time. They'll only cook 1 at a time, though. So you can just leave, like, say you just got, you got some raw mutton. You have some pork. You have some whatever cows drop. You have lots of things you need to cook, like carrots, potatoes. No, wait, you can't cook carrots. Oh well, let's just say you have 9 things to cook. You could cook them all at one time by just leaving. And when you come back, it'll be better than just, okay, my pork is done, now I gotta put on the mutton. Sure, it won't do it all at one time, and it will be slightly slower, but you can go out on a big mining trip while your food cooks, and you'll come back and you'll have up to 9 stacks of food. It's pretty good if you ask me. A sink. Okay, yeah, you do need water for this to work, but it's cool. Toilet. This is why I don't have my sound on. I will enable it soon, I promise. You can press F and it farts. Bathtub. You can get some water in it. This is my favorite one. Not skinny dipping no more. And it would make shower noises. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing mod reviews on most of these things. I mean, as long as I fully understand them. Dishwashers. Yes, at the small price of some fuel, you can repair any of these tools. Sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, hoe, even a bow, and a bar stool. Just thought this would be a nice last thing to add. Also cabinets. There's also kitchen cabinets. Those are the old cabinets from 1.6.4. Updates. Oh well. Ding dong. That's all for this one, folks. I'll see you in the next room. And we're back. Most of you who know what this next mod is can probably tell by what I'm looking at. Yes, Tinker's Construct. This will be in survival. And only survival. Hi, Paolo. I'm sorry, I can't say your name. Now, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 on how this works. Okay, not really. This is kind of complicated. But you can create custom tools with new things like cactus battle signs, pig iron frying pans, an obsidian cutlass, a cobalt dagger, and a Manuelian pickaxe? Yes, all of these things are achieved by this smeltery. A great, majestic thing. Basically, it lets you create awesome weapons at the use of this smeltery. And you can customize them with these babies. Don't mind him. He's not a glitch. He's from the Tinker's Construct mod. That's why he isn't appearing as one of these handsome fellows. That's a female, but okay. Now, there's the Tool Forge, which is what you really want to go for. You can create all kinds of things. The battle sign, pickaxe. My personal favorite, the cleaver. It does high damage, but it hits slower. But in my eyes, the damage it can deal with enough. So sorry about that. With enough quartz, this thing can instantly kill someone with no armor. Also, you can't tell because I'm in creative mode, but it adds something. It adds the ability to have extra rows of hearts. Not only that, but it adds the crafting station. My personal favorite, not smeltery related item. Also, probably one of the only. It's like a crafting table, but you say I put this in here and I'm like, oh man, I forgot something in my chest. Da 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 da. Did you notice? It stays in there. Like, I just love that. And you craft it by turning a crafting table into one of these. So let me just say that is amazing. This is where you get stencils, which you then put here and yada yada. You make casts, you pour your mineral, like this is iron. Why is it red, you may be asking? Doesn't that look more like the blood? Well, blood and iron are different. Iron's apparently red when it's melted down. I never knew. Anyway, my favorite addition to this mod is right in this house. What? What is this? It's not a barrier. It's clear glass. This is my favorite building thing. In fact, I might even get this for town building just for clear glass. Although there is a mod coming up that does almost replace this. Oh well, I'll see you next time. And by the way, this smeltery, it didn't come with the drains or the faucets or the controller. It was just a big cube, but it had this stuff, which is required for doing stuff in the mod. And it spawned here. I didn't even know that happened. I only knew of these. This is where the normal villagers spawn. This is supposed to be a pattern chest. It's a bit bugged out, but as you can see, it can easily store these kind of things. And you get that kind of it appears on the side right here when you're in the part builder, which is basically where you make it so you can make casts to build your tool. Anyway, I'll see you with the next mod. Hello everybody, and we're back. And what's this? What an amazing door. Okay, let's see what's inside. Is this actually a slope in Minecraft? By God. Wait, there's more. Alright, so it's not that useful at this height, but imagine this being used as a garage door. I mean, it is called the Carpenters garage door. The safe. Basically, it's super secret storage. Not too handy in single player, but hey. And yes, you can disguise them as any block. That's why these are cobblestone. I could have just as easily made them wood. I could have just as easily made them podzol. Oops. See? Ta-da! Now it's puzzle. In here, we have some more amazing stuff. The bed of errors. Alright, so basically this is the Carpenter's hammer is supposed to let you cycle through bed combinations without dying them, like seen there. But I guess it's not working right now because I got this. Bed of errors. You can dye it with a piece of dye to whatever color you'd like, along with make the headboard and baseboard anything you like. They can be different, but it'll look really weird right here. The Carpenter's lever. You can disguise its base as any block. Bat! The Carpenter's torch. A torch, but guess what? You can make it look like whatever block you'd like. What an odd place for me to be specifically mentioning. Yes, there's also the Carpenter's trapdoor, and it also works as a ladder, I think. Yeah. So if I place a block here, yeah, I can climb out. So that's always handy. That's especially handy when you're making a ladder down, which you probably will be anyway. If the ladder stops here, you don't have to hop on top and then jump up, because this counts as a ladder. And I just find that amazingly nice. There are several styles of doors, and yes, everything in this mod pack, except for the Carpenter's tile, which you just changed the design of, and well, I guess you still can dye it different colors, I believe, but this mod is a highly customizable. It's great for builders like myself. This mod will be in survival if you guys want. I mean, I'd probably only use it for this in a fancy looking bed. Oh, yes, and if you didn't notice already, if you put two Carpenter's beds next to each other, they will join as if they were one bed. So that's handy. Not handy, just looks more pleasant. Why do I have dirt? Anyway, oh yes, one last thing. Sorry, I'm so forgetful. One out, bud. Oops, sorry. There. Be free, little buddy. This is what any Carpenter's block will look like unchanged. It'll look kind of like this, and it'll also look like this headboard you see here. But this is the Carpenter's barrier. It's like a fence, but instead of having a post at every single block, no matter what, this one will only have a post if, say, something is beside it that connects to, something is not really on top of it. I think if I got a block. Okay, never mind. I don't know how this mod works, apparently. Something more beside it, under it, or if you place a torch on top. And it can cycle through styles, and I love this one, the styles this has so much. I'll show you. So first up we have a picket fence, then we have cobblestone walls, then we have this weird one. I don't really know what this one is, but I like it. Anyway, that's all for Carpenter's blocks. It will definitely go in creative mode, town building, and it will maybe be in survival. That's your choice. So now I'll move on to the next mod. It's also the second to last, so we're getting close. Hello everybody, we're back with another rendition of another mod. Now, as you can already see, this mod has plenty of animated textures, as you see here. This is weird. This looks like what you see in space after 9 cats gone by. And this is Chinese class. It also adds carpet blocks. This mod not only adds chiseled versions, like chiseled bookcase. There are several chiseled bookcases and several chiseled pumpkins. Man, that is hard to say. Can anybody else say that? Many chiseled pumpkins. Many chiseled pumpkins. Okay, it's easier now. This is actually obsidian. I just kind of put it in the big pile of wood because it looks mostly wood. So you could put this on your ceiling and it would basically be blast-proof wood ceiling. Although there are mods out there that do that for you already. Over here we have some more nice blocks. Some of these are my favorites. Factory blocks. They come in very handy if you have Tinker's Construct, because you can make a little tool factory. At least that's what I do. This is the original one, and they all become chiseled. Now, let me gather some chisels. Now there's the normal chisel, which is easy to create, a diamond chisel, and an obsidian chisel. Now if you use the regular chisel, you don't get any special options. Well, I should probably get a stack of this. Go. So bam. I want this. Now we can go to diamond chisel. And okay, I'll be honest, I don't know what these modes do. I'm really sorry. They confuse me. I don't see any reason not to make the I don't see any reason not to make the normal chisel. If you guys can please tell me in the comments, maybe I'll look this up later, what the heck the difference is between the diamond and obsidian chisels, and how are they different but from just the cheap, right, easy to create chisel. Now let's go field testing. You're probably wondering how I all got this to mossy stone. If you guys know me very well, you know I'm too lazy to do that just so I can mention it. Oh, what a conveniently placed thing. This is why I want this mod if I do Tinker's Construct. This right here, the ball o' moss. It turns cobblestone, so I can just ruin the church. Sorry! Vandalism 101. But seriously, I love this item when I'm playing Tinker's Construct, because the ball o' moss, the Tinker's Construct ball o' moss, is basically the best upgrade it has. But you need mossy stone to get it, and that can be kind of hard. So that's why I just love having a chisel mod, even if I don't use it much. Even though I do, if I ever do like an enchantment room in survival, I will definitely use chisel. I just love having this, and it does an area of effect, so I don't need 9 ball o' moss and perfect aim to get enough. Now I know there are ways to craft mossy stone and stuff in Tinker's Construct and other mods, but this just makes it easier when a mod you already have installed gives you the option to do that. Anyway guys, I'll see you with the last mod review. Hey guys, sorry, I forgot to mention, this mod will be in both survival and creative, so no need to vote on this mod, because I'm going to put it in either way, just because of the ball o' moss. And I mean, just look at that bookshelf, and there's like 10 other bookshelves that look just as wonderful. Although I'll admit it doesn't look very good next to that book, the regular bookshelf, just because of how this is like, That's 32 by 32. This one's like 64 by 64 or something. Anyway, sorry. Now I can move on. Hey everybody, we're back with the final mod. Now some of you may already be able to tell just by what's in that window and what you see here. This mod is Bibliocraft 2 at least, completely filled with several amazing decorations, like a cup of tea, a tissue box, salt and pepper, achoo, beds, double canopy beds. That wasn't me. Wine racks and more. There's so much, I wouldn't have been able to fit it even into one of the larger houses. A laptop. Looks like they're doing some coding. A barrel of potatoes. An aquarium. A clock. Grandfather clock. Bronze, silver, and golden trophies. A ship's helm. A big doghouse. Really, really big doghouse. And even a rainbow hammock. Seriously, I slept here so that the night would pass. That's why it's the morning right now. No joke. And, oh my god, I'm passing over the pit of death. I just hope I don't fall in. So everybody, what mods do you want in survival or town building creative mode? Now, if you want any of these mods, just give me your vote in the comments by saying either town building if you want town building, or modded survival if you want modded survival. And then I will personally count up all the votes, and from there I will do the series. And when you vote for if you want survival or town building, please also vote if there are any mods you don't want being in. Like, say you want survival, but your vote isn't for Minecraft Comes Alive. You don't like Drake here, and you don't want him being in my series. And oh my god, that's creepy. I just realized these guys blink. Oh my god, that's scary. Anyway, get out of my house! Anyway, if you want me to do a mod review on any of these mods, also tell me that when you comment your vote. Well, fellas, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Is it over? What do you mean? I said cut the recording. Cut the recording!